small, forgotten town of Ravenwood, nestled deep within a dense forest, there stood an old Victorian mansion. Locals whispered tales of its sinister history and the tragic events that had unfolded within its walls. The house had remained vacant for decades, its decaying facade casting an eerie shadow over the once vibrant community. Legend had it that the mansion was once the home of a renowned pianist named Adelaide Everwood. Adelaide possessed an otherworldly talent, captivating audiences with her haunting melodies that seemed to possess a life of their own. Yet, her gift came at a great price. As the story goes, Adelaide had made a fortune bargain with a mysterious figure in exchange for her extraordinary musical prowess. The price she paid was her own soul, eternally bound to the mansion and cursed to play the piano until the end of time. Visitors claimed that on certain moonlit nights, faint strains of melancholic music could be heard emanating from the dilapidated mansion. Those brave enough to approach the house spoke of an ethereal presence that seemed to manifest itself through the keys of the grand piano. As the years passed, the mansion fell into disrepair, its once elegant halls now crumbling and overgrown with ivy. But the haunting melodies persisted, growing louder and more desperate, as if Adelaide's tormented spirit yearned for release. Local paranormal enthusiasts gathered in Ravenwood, armed with cameras and EVP recorders, hoping to document the supernatural phenomenon. Their investigations revealed chilling encounters with an invisible force that lurked within the mansion's shadowy corridors. One brave investigator claimed to have witnessed a spectral figure seated at the piano, its ghostly fingers dancing upon the keys, playing a sorrowful symphony that resonated with the pain and anguish of a trapped soul. Others reported eerie whispers and cries echoing through the mansion, as if Adelaide's voice sought solace from the void. The legend of the cursed mansion spread beyond Ravenwood, drawing thrill seekers and ghost hunters from far and wide. Yet, despite numerous attempts to exorcise the malevolent presence, the haunting melody persisted, a testament to the enduring power of Adelaide's music and the depths of her despair. To this day, the mansion stands as a chilling reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the price one might pay for their talents. It serves as a warning to those who dare to seek greatness at any cost, for the echoes of Adelaide's haunting melody still reverberate through the halls, forever etched in the annals of Ravenwood's darkest history. In the forgotten village of Wiltshire Hollow, an eerie tale lurked beneath the surface, haunting the dreams of its inhabitants. At the heart of the legend was a reclusive doll-maker known as Alina Blackwood, who dwelled in a decrepit cottage at the edge of the woods. Alina was a master craftswoman, renowned for her intricate and lifelike dolls. However, as her creations grew more elaborate, an unsettling darkness began to infuse her work. Villagers whispered that Alina had made a sinister pact with a mysterious entity in exchange for her unmatched talent. The dolls that emerged from Alina's workshop possessed an uncanny quality, their glassy eyes seemingly alive with malice. Children who received them as gifts claimed that the dolls whispered malevolent secrets in the dead of night, and their cold porcelain fingers seemed to grip their throats with an unseen force. Fear spread through Wiltshire Hollow like a creeping fog, as more and more unsettling incidents were associated with Alina's dolls. Locals reported waking to find the miniature figures rearranged in grotesque displays, their twisted smiles haunting the darkness. Rumors circulated that the souls of deceased children had been trapped within the dolls, doomed to spend eternity as vessels of darkness. Desperate to escape their torment, these spirits allegedly sought to possess the bodies of the living, their whispers an invitation to surrender one's soul. Fueled by terror, the villagers took matters into their own hands. A mob descended upon Alina's cottage, their torches illuminating the night as they stormed the dilapidated abode. But when they reached the dollmaker's sanctuary, they found only an empty workshop, devoid of life and the twisted creations that had haunted their dreams. Legend tells of a single doll left behind, a haunting visage of Alina herself, forever trapped in a porcelain prison. The villagers destroyed it, hoping to sever the connection between the dollmaker and the curse that had befallen Wiltshire Hollow. Yet, despite their efforts, whispers lingered in the village, carried on the wind. Some claimed to still hear the distant sound of tiny footsteps and malicious laughter in the darkest corners of Wiltshire Hollow. The memory of Alina Blackwood and her haunted dolls remains etched in the town's history, a chilling reminder that even the most innocent creations can harbor the deepest of nightmares. In the forgotten town of Ashbourne, an old Victorian manor stood in solemn silence, its weathered exterior hinting at a dark secret within. Locals spoke of the house with hushed voices, sharing a tale that had been passed down through generations. According to legend, the manor was once the residence of a peculiar and reclusive artist named Sebastian Blackwood. Sebastian's paintings were known for their eerie allure, capturing a sense of darkness that seemed to seep from the canvas itself. But it was his most prized possession, an antique mirror that held the true source of his twisted inspiration. The mirror, said to be an artifact of unknown origin, possessed a mysterious power that fascinated Sebastian. As he gazed into its depths, he claimed to see visions of a world bathed in shadows, a realm teeming with malevolent spirits and tormented souls. Intrigued and consumed by his obsession, Sebastian began to incorporate these haunting visions into his artwork. His paintings took on a sinister beauty, capturing the ethereal essence of the shadow realm that had invaded his mind. However, the more Sebastian delved into the darkness, the more he became entangled in its clutches. It is said that the mirror held a malefic influence over him, whispering secrets of unspeakable horror and guiding his hand to create grotesque masterpieces that mirrored the twisted depths of his soul. As time passed, the townsfolk grew wary of Sebastian's unsettling art and reclusive nature. Whispers of a curse spread through Ashbourne, blaming the mirror for the artist's descent into madness. Fearful of the dark forces that lurked within the manor, they shunned him and avoided the house at all costs. One fateful night, a tempest of thunder and lightning engulfed Ashbourne, unleashing an unholy storm that shook the town to its core. When the tempest subsided, the townspeople discovered the manor in ruins, its walls crumbling and consumed by flames. Sebastian Blackwood was nowhere to be found. The mirror, however, survived the inferno, its frame blackened but its glass unscathed. The legend tells that the mirror was salvaged and hidden away in the depths of the town's historical society, its ominous presence locked away from prying eyes. To this day, tales persist of those who dare to gaze into the mirror's surface, claiming to see their own reflections twist and contort into nightmarish visages. Whispers of Sebastian's tormented spirit echo through Ashbourne, a chilling reminder of the price paid for delving too deeply into the darkness.